Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're unlocking the secrets of a design icon that you might just have sitting in your own kitchen, the Italian Moka pot.
It looks so simple, right? But its engineering is pure genius. In this explainer, we're going to break down exactly how it works and, more importantly, how you can totally master it.
Okay, so here's the plan. We'll kick things off with its pretty surprising origin story. Then we'll look at the physics that make it all happen, walk through the steps for a perfect brew, and finish up with its incredible legacy and how to care for it.
So let's go back, way back to the beginning. We're talking about an inventor named Alfonso Bialetti and his revolutionary idea from all the way back in 1933. So Bialetti, he was an aluminum worker. After he returned to Italy, he came up with this little machine, and get this, it's remained almost completely unchanged since its very first prototype. But you know, it was really his son, Renato, who made it a global icon after World War II.
Now, the origin of this idea is just fascinating. Alfonso Bialetti was inspired by his washing machine, of all things. He saw how it used steam pressure to push hot, soapy water through the laundry, and he had this thought, wait a minute, what if I replace the clothes with coffee grounds? The rest, as they say, is history.
And the name itself, Moka, well, it pays homage to coffee history. It actually connects this humble Italian pot to the bigger global story of coffee.
So how does it actually work? It's not technically espresso, but it is a brilliant use of some pretty basic physics.
Here's how it all comes together. As the water at the bottom heats up, it creates steam, and that steam has absolutely nowhere to go. This builds up pressure, and that pressure becomes the engine, pushing the hot water up through the coffee, extracting all that delicious flavor right into the top chamber.
So, the most important part? You have to listen for that gurgle. You know the sound. That is your audio cue that the brewing is done, and it is time to take that pot off the heat.
Okay, so now that we get the science, let's actually put it into practice. Believe it or not, there are 3 basically unbreakable rules for brewing the absolute perfect cut.
Rule number 1, start with boiling water. This is a big one. It minimizes the time the pot sits on the heat, which keeps the metal from getting way too hot and scorching your coffee grounds. Nobody wants that bitter, burnt taste.
Rule number 2, don't use a fine powder-like espresso grind. If it's too dense, the water really struggles to get through, and that can burn the coffee and even build up some excess pressure.
And rule number 3, never ever pack or tamp the coffee down. Just fill the basket loosely. Tamping it down creates way too much resistance for the water, and the whole system just doesn't work right.
A little patience is really the key here. A nice, slow brew on lower heat extracts way more aroma and creates a much richer taste. And here's a pro tip. Don't forget to give it a stir before you serve it. That just helps evenly distribute the strength.
You know, this little pot is so much more than just a coffee maker. It's a real piece of Italian culture, and if you take care of it, it can be a lifelong companion.
The Bialetti family's connection to their invention is it's so profound. Alfonso actually had a large Moka pot placed by his coffin, and Renato's ashes were famously interred in an urn shaped just like one. It's incredible.
Now, caring for your Moka pot is pretty unique. The most important rule? Never ever use soap. The whole idea is to let a light seasoning of coffee oils build up inside. It sounds weird, I know, but it actually protects the aluminum and really enhances the flavor over time.
So from a washing machine to a worldwide icon, the Moka pot is just a testament to simple, brilliant design. And it kind of makes you wonder, what other everyday objects do we just totally take for granted?